The most important thing to remember is that all life on Earth comes from seeds. Every seed produces fruits and vegetables that make more seeds. So these seeds right here, over time, can feed all of Africa. Hi, my name's Robbie Felix, and I'm the founder and president of a nonprofit organization based in Quepos, Costa Rica called Planeta Sano. Planeta Sano in English means healthy planet, and the goals, objectives, and projects of Planeta Sano are designed to create sustainable communities that are self-governing, that are fully participative. Anybody who believes in what we believe in is welcome. Women, men, we don't care about your color, your religion, your politics. If you're on the page with us to regenerate the planet, you're part of our tribe. Planeta Sano planned an African tour with our partner here in Kenya, which is Maurice Obuya, and our goals were to be in multiple districts with multiple tribal groups, with different kinds of people from all over the country, and we're trying to build training centers all over the country for permaculture and sustainable living.
Currently, we are very happy to have partnered with Robbie Felix, the president of Planeta Sano, and we are trying to empower women in their households so that they can assure and ensure that there's food security and also medicine within the households where people live.
So we started off in Narok, and we went to a number of places. We're Kindu Bay for quite some time, where we had a wonderful experience. This is the permaculture school that we use to sponsor our students, and it's our hope that our students will come from all over Africa, and they will be coming to Kenya to various permaculture schools that we'll be helping support and sponsoring and creating.
So here I just trap the rainwater, then it enters into my pot, and then my pot now irrigates the bed.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, like you can see, it's wet and
Breathing.
it's breathing, as you can see.
Yeah.
So it breathes and covers the entire bed.
In every place we visited, there were amazing stories of permaculture and sustainable living concepts that started in a family, and now the whole community is involved. And that's the difference from being here in September and being here now in April. I mean, this is wildfire here because it's a real solution for people. So we traveled around the country. We met people who were practicing various types of permaculture with great successes. And it was very inspiring for me. People were very excited to share their messages and show us their projects, and their projects were incredible. I mean, people are making such progress. We just had an amazing time seeing how fast between September and April, how much has happened, and it's a miracle.
I have a farm here that we grow 5 lines of beds, where we have a tree line, a grass line, a vegetable line, another grass line, and a tree line. The grass line is meant to irrigate the farm. It's also meant to get the mulch and the biomass that we put back into the same system. And the vegetable line you can use for your own choice. So that's what we try to train members to adopt, because it is resilient. It doesn't need the pesticides, doesn't need the chemical fertilizers, and it's also permanent. You have food in abundance, and you also have food in succession, and in different stratas that help shade or maybe cover for the other crops. So we find it working because this area is almost semi-arid, and we only receive rainfall once a year.
Puodho ni mwasebedo ka ni osekonyowa ga lot maber. Wasegolo oduma, wasegolo dek, wasegolo njugu ne wapidho kanyo, mayando wagolo. Koro sani kendo nyalo komo moko kendo. En puodho maber nikech kata ka koth chue to kano pi. to chon puothe ma oko to ok kan pi ka koth chwe, ka koth onge to gik moko wang, to puodhono nyaka nwachak pure ka koth chwe to pi ok rumie piyo.
At Kompe Demo Farm, we are trying to teach our communities climate smart agriculture. And one of the latest innovations that we have come across is synthropic agriculture or regenerative agriculture. At the same site, you will see we are also trying to train on smart agriculture. We are establishing a learning site so that when they come, they're able to compare the difference between a synthropic farm and the difference between a modern system where we are using chemicals or the normal way of farming, so that they are able to make a decision to be able to go and do synthropic agriculture. As we speak, we already have farmers who are already adopting into this, and we will be training them every day of the week so that one farmer per week is able to establish a synthropic garden. It is possible to establish this in a maize garden. So we want them to start establishing so that by the time they're harvesting their maize, then their synthropic farms are all ready and ready for harvest. We are also going to see there we have some fruit trees. We are establishing a small orchard where we are going to grow some fruit trees and then be able to turn it later on into a synthropic kind of garden.
Yeah, and then we had this great experience at Kajulu Hills because I'd been there before and met a number of young people who were just recently graduated from high school. They had made great progress, and again, it was catching on in the whole community. And there's a really beautiful place there with these big rocks and shade, and it's just really, it has the most extraordinary view. And you know, we had time there enjoying the local drum bands, and we were all dancing, and it was very joyful and a very moving experience. Using permaculture and as a means to promote sustainable and self-governing communities is really working. It's working like you would never believe. It's working beyond anybody's wildest expectation.
Apart from the human and environment, we also look at the livestock that we have, and also productive commercial insects like bees, yeah, and poultry and livestock, so that they also live in a healthy environment and they produce healthy food and milk.
Regenerate the people, regenerate the planet.